We're live.
Salvete omnes. I now call to order the third General Assembly of the 2022 California Junior Classical League Convention. Welcome, everybody. This is the last General Assembly. So first of all, we'll get things started with Mr. Davis, who has an announcement about National Convention.
Salvete omnes. Just want to talk about National Convention. Every year, the National Junior Classical League hosts a national convention. National convention is like state, but it's a week long instead of just 2 short days. We do not go as a school, but you become part of the California state delegation. It's not only a great way to deepen your friendship with the delegates from California, but also to meet students of the ancient world from around our country. I'm excited and thrilled to announce that this year's National Junior Classical League Convention will be held mirabile dictu in person from July 25th to July 30th at the University of Louisiana Lafayette. It will be a full convention with in-person tests, colloquia, dances, spirit contest, token procession, et al. I'm especially excited about the Spirit Days. You can't go wrong with the Spirit Days. Here's a preview of some of the Spirit Day themes at convention. Oh gosh, these words are always it's always a wordplay, right? You can't. It's Louisiana, so can do it. Purple masks and golden beads, sirens and sea shanties, and hit the road, EO. Ooh, that was painful. All right, registration's already open. It just opened a couple days ago, and all the information can be found on the NJCL website. Also, CAJCL will be offering 10 scholarships for students from California to attend. Information about the scholarships will be found on the website soon. I would now like to introduce Malika Dendamundi, historian, to say the Pledge of Allegiance.
Fidem meam obligo, vexillo civitatum, Americae foederatorum, et republicae pro qua stat, uni nationi, Deo ducente, non dividendi, cum libertate, justitiaque omnibus. Now we will hear from our second VP, Avery Conweiser, about contest results this year.
So because of the virtual nature of this year's convention, we won't be awarding overall schools or top 10 awards. However, we still will recognize individuals. So each winner for contest will receive a ribbon that'll be sent to your school. And we also have waterproof stickers for all delegates. Now on to Spirit. So thank you all so much to those who submitted entries for this year's Spirit competitions. It's super, super admirable that we can all have so much enthusiasm and passion even when we're not together, which hopefully soon. So I truly mean it when I say I love seeing each and every one of your photos and videos. And now I'd like to congratulate this year's Spirit competition winners. Drum roll, please. In the middle school category, in third place, Harker Middle School. In second place, Harbor Day School. And in first place for the middle school category, Crossroads Middle School. In the high school category, in third place, Woodbridge High School. In second place, Miramonte. And in first place, Sage Hill School. Congratulations all. And now I'd also like to recognize the individual winners in the categories Most Energetic, Best Voice, and Best Lyricism for their video entries. For Most Energetic, the winner is Woodbridge High School for their performance of Call Me Hades to the tune of Carly Rae Jepsen's Call Me Maybe. For Best Voice, the winner is Miramonte for their rendition of Non Longa Via Est Romam. And for Best for Lyricism, the winner is Harker High School for their performance of We Built the City, to the tune of We Built the City by Starship. Congratulations to all the winners. They were really, really amazing, all of them, and thank you for participating. So now we'll hear from the parliamentarian Claire Lendon, who will share the election results.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now have the results of the 2022 CAJCL election. Thank you again for all of your participation. I have so much respect for each of the candidates who ran for an office and commend the effort they all put into their campaigns. Now to the results. Everyone, please turn off their camera so we can focus on the winners. And can I be unspotlighted so that we can see them as they pop up? The next CAJCL webmaster is Patrick Galligan from Menlo School. The next CAJCL Nuntius editor is Tiffany Chang from Harker. Also, Y'all can turn on your cameras when you're announced. Oh, there you are. The next CAJCL Southern representative is to be determined. The next CAJCL Northern representative is Grace Brady from St. Ignatius. The next CAJCL Convention's presidents are Megan Chui and Jessica Milmo from Miramonte. The next CAJCL historian is Trisha Iyer from Harker. The next CAJCL secretary is Annika Porteous from Menlo School. The next CAJCL parliamentarian is Kieran Chung from Harvard Westlake. The next CAJCL second vice president is Ingrid Liu from Sage Hill School. The next CAJCL first vice president is Louis Moore from St. Francis. And Rupert Chen has been approved to run for the office of first VP at National Convention this summer. It is with a full heart that I present you, the assembled delegates, your 2022 to 2023 CAJCL board. Maximum gratias tibi ago. And please give the incoming 2022 to 2023 CAJCL board a round of virtual applause. That's what I'm going to do. I'm also pleased to announce the results of the two proposed constitutional amendments. Proposition A, which relates to how an election should be conducted when there is not a state convention, has passed, as has Proposition B, which relates to regulating social media campaigns during elections. Thank you all so much for voting and participating in our elections. Now, here is the current second vice president, Avery Conweiser.
Congrats to all newly elected board members. At this time, it is my honor to swear in the new California Junior Classical League second vice president, Ingrid Luo. Please turn your camera on. Everybody else, please keep your cameras off. Okay, wait. There we go. Please unmute, raise your right hand, and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Ingrid,
As CAJCL Vice President, promise to uphold and carry out my duties as stated in the CAJCL Constitution and bylaws.
as CAJCL Second Vice President, I promise to uphold and carry out my duties, as stated in the CAJCL Constitution and bylaws.
I further promise to carry out the recommendations of the state chairs and to help promote Latin in the Junior Classical League during my term of office.
And I further promise to carry out the recommendations of the state chairs and to help promote Latin in the Junior Classical League during my term of office.
Congratulations, and now I'll pass it on to Ingrid for the inauguration of the 2022-2023 CAJCL board.
Salute. At this time, will the incoming officers join me with their cameras turned on, and everyone else, please keep your cameras off so we can focus on our newly elected board. And please unmute, raise your right hand, and repeat after me. I state your name.
I,
Jessica
Do solemnly promise to faithfully execute the office of, state your office, all the duties that it entails.
do solemnly swear to faithfully execute the office of Convention President and all the duties that it entails.
I further promise to promote Latin in the Junior Classical League.
I further promise to promote Latin in the Junior Classical League.
Do you promise to uphold and carry out your duties as stated in the CAJCL Constitution and bylaws?
I do.
And do you promise to carry out the recommendations of the state chairs and to help promote Latin in JCL during your term of office?
I do.
So congratulations to your 2022 to 2023 CAJCL board. And now please welcome one of our next year's CAJCL convention presidents, Jessica Milmo and Megan Chui.
Salve omnes, I am Jessica Milmo.
And I'm Megan Tree.
And we are from Miramonte High School in Orinda. We are thrilled to announce that next year, Miramonte High School will be hosting the first in-person CAJCL in a couple years.
We have many ideas to make next year's state convention an experience to remember. We will have Toga Day, Kurtamen, dances, community service projects, colloquia, and more. It will be exciting to meet fellow JCL members in person and share the JCL love. We can't wait to see you all at CAJCL convention next year. Now, here's a video promotion for next year's convention.
longa via est Roma, ubi habitat amicament pulcra. Non longa via est Roma, ubi habitat amicament pulcra. Per atrium ex hostio ex villa in templum tusculo Romam per agros et silvas cantat medus apud ostium amicae suae ludiae.
Salve Miki, my name is Jessica Milmo, and I am one of your convention presidents for the 2022-2023 school year. Breaking news, the augury has just confirmed that next year's state convention will be held in person by Miramani High School. Salve Mikis, my name is Megan Tree, and I'm one of your convention presidents next year. I'm so excited to have convention in person, and we can't wait to see you. Wale!
Per agros et silvas via Latina.
And now, please
Sorry.
And now please welcome Ms. Masoni, our Graphic Arts Chair, for some graphic arts highlights.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for all the art that was submitted. There are a couple of pieces, we always like to show off a couple of pieces. And so these are a couple that struck the judges as really fun to look at. So in the jewelry category, we had this head of Medusa from Natalie at Crossroads Middle School. A painting of Minerva's owl by Annie from Miramonte. A drawing of Rumor as described in the Aeneid from Katrina at Menlo. And a greeting card by Miriam from University, written in Latin cursive, and the translation is given in her explanation of the art. So I hope that this inspires you for next year, for all the wonderful things that you can make. And so congratulations to all the artists, and you'll get the results later on.
Now, please welcome our Southern Representative, Brian Lazarus, for the final announcement of this General Assembly.
A reminder that after the adjournment of this assembly, we have a performance from the Magician starting at 6:45 and 7:15. We'll close this year's convention with the World Series of Kurtamen, where you can watch SCLers and teachers compete in heated rounds of wacky Kurtamen. Now, here are the convention president, Sophia Perez-Lanza and Louise Moore, with the thank you speech.
We want to start by thanking everyone for attending the second virtual CAJCL convention. Thank you so much for being patient with our virtual format. We hope you all learned something new, made new friends, and most of all, had fun. Students, please join us in sending a big thank you to all of the teachers who have dedicated their time, effort, and weekend to make sure we all had a great time. This event could not have happened without them.
And a special thank you to our outstanding keynote speaker, Natalie Haynes, and the other colloquia speakers for their time and wisdom, the SCL for That's Entertainment and all their help running activities, and St. Francis students and parent volunteers for hosting activities over Zoom and helping to score and judge Kurtamen and other competitions and contests. And finally, we would like to thank Dr. Briggs for all the time he has spent over this past year helping us prepare for this convention. We've learned so much from him, and we are so lucky to have spent this past year working together. And to conclude this year's convention, here's Avery.
Thank you, Sophia and Louise. It's been an enormous honor to serve as your second vice president this year. And with that, is there a motion to adjourn the 66th Annual California Junior Classical League Convention? I recognize the delegate from St. Francis. Do I have a second? I recognize the delegate from Miramonte. All in favor say aye.
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 All opposed, say nay.
Nay. Nay.
Nay.
The motion passes and this meeting is now adjourned. Gratias omnes, et valete.